I moved and I got drunk and I forgot that I moved. That ever happened to you? That's a bad night, man. I was like walking out of the bar thinking I had a 3-minute walk home, and then I realized, like, oh no, I have to take the bus home at 2 in the morning. Like, just freaking out, like, what is a bus ride at 2 in the morning? Turns out, it's my favorite thing in the goddamn world. It's just an empty bus all to myself when I'm drunk. I'm like spreading my big ass across 6 seats, my head's hanging out the window, just yelling at people on the sidewalk, like, take the bus! Treat the whole thing as like my own tour bus, you know? And I get like a little sad there, like, why don't I have a tour bus? I deserve a tour bus. I started thinking, like, maybe this could be my tour bus. Who's gonna stop me? The bus driver? It's 2 in the morning. I'm 6'9". I'm back there doing the math, like, nah, this bus is mine. I'm taking this. And then it all of a sudden it pulled over and made a stop, which freaked me out, man. I didn't think it was gonna make any stops at 2 in the morning. Who got on the bus? I'll tell you. It was the drunkest woman I have ever seen. You ever seen someone so drunk they made you sober? Like you're buzzed, having a good time, they walk in, all of a sudden you're like, ooh. The guy just became the president and CEO of responsibility. Sure, this place isn't burning down. I got nervous because she got on the bus like she didn't give a shit, man. She walked past the bus driver just like, woo, like she wasn't even gonna pay, with like a little Ric Flair there. And she made me nervous because she saw me, and then she smiled. And I don't know if you know this, but very drunk people get very excited about very tall people. I don't know what that is. I think it's something psychological from like their childhood, because they always kind of revert to it and stumble up with their arms out, like, are you my mama? Just give them 2 pats in the head and turn them around, you know? I'm on a bus, I got nothing to do with her. She walks right up to me, she squared up, and then she said the craziest thing that anyone has ever said to me. She said, crazy town, lady town, crazy train, choo choo. Not really sure what you guys would have done with that. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I think that's one of those moments that teaches you what kind of person you are, and I am the kind of person who will respond to that with cool beans. Peaches and cream. That doesn't mean anything, but here's the deal. It rhymed, and even drunk at me was like, nah, that's a stalemate on a drunk bus, right? You gotta leave me alone now. That's bus rules. She kind of nodded like she understood that, but as she turned away, it's like something clicked in her brain, and she just kind of like stopped, bent over, waggled her ass at me, and she said, homegirl, slap it, say boo. And I had to stop there, because first of all, only time anyone's ever called me homegirl in my life. Second of all, I thought she was going to stop at like crazy town, lady town, crazy train. Now she's throwing more in there. I don't have catchphrases, guys. I can't keep up. Getting served to my bus home. I started like I was like racing in my brain. I'm like, I got to come up with something to combat her. Right? I got to come back. And the only thing I made one up. I made up a catchphrase, and I said, uh-oh, boom, boom. Never felt like such an asshole. But it worked. She like nodded, gave me a high five, and she got off the bus at the next stop. I'll tell you what, I never stopped thinking about that. Here's what I realized. I think that's one of those moments that it taught me something. I think what I learned was a drunken bus ride creates its own language. You know, I understood everything that woman was saying to me. I'll subtitle the whole conversation for you. Crazy town, lady town, crazy train. Subtitle, boy, I'm super wrecked tonight. How'd you like to be responsible for me? I said, cool beans, peaches, and cream. Subtitle, well, I don't feel safe near you. But you seem friendly, you know? She said, homegirl, slap it, say boo. Subtitle, I'm sorry, I just thought you might be a cool guy. I said, uh-oh, boom, boom. Subtitle, hell yeah, I'm a cool guy. High five and get the hell off my tour bus, lady. I am headed east. My girlfriend was just great because I'm terrible at dating. I asked one of my friends recently, because she dates a lot, like before I was dating my girl, I would ask one of my friends, because she dated so many guys, it was intimidating. She's always dating another guy. And I was always like, what happened to the last guy? I like the last guy. She would say the same thing every time. She would just say, oh, you know, Tony, his whole deal, he's cute, but he knows it. What happened to the guy before Andy? What happened to Andy? You know, Andy, he was cool, but he's cute, but he knows it. I hope I'm cute, but I have no idea. It seems brutal to me. I'm like, well, how do you think, I'm trying to talk to girls, how do you think guys should talk to girls? I want to hear your opinion. She said, you know what you got to do? You have to be confident, and you have to be mysterious. And I was like, okay, and I locked that in. I'm like, okay, confident, mysterious, I'll play around with that. I was at like this country western bar a month later, and this girl came up to me and she's like, hey, looking good, tall guy, something like that. And I was like, here we go. This is when I use confident and mysterious. But I think like the cowboy atmosphere kind of melded into my drunk brain. Because what I wound up saying to her was, well now, this old cowpoke don't know much about nothing. What I do know is it was terrible sweet of you to walk on over here and tell sweet little lies to a hideous dum-dum like me. And I just took a drunken bus ride into the sunset. And then a friend came up and said, I saw you flirting with that tall, very weird man. How did that go? And she says something like, you know, he was cute, but, and her friend interrupts, cute but he knows it? And she says, no, cute but I didn't feel safe near him. He's like a weird guy to me. He's like a weird